Good afternoon, Taurus. And the beaver for the spiritual animal, beaver. Okay, we're going to do your weekly reading. We are doing it a little different this week. Alright, we're going to do your career and finance on top. And we're going to do the love messages on the bottom. Alright, career and finance and love on the bottom. So we're going to start off with your career and finance. Spirit, give us true, precise messages for the coming week for Taurus, Beaver. True and precise messages that they need to know to move forward next week for their career and finance. Thank you, Spirit. True and precise messages. True and precise messages for the Taurus Earth sign. For their career and finance. Their career and finance for the Taurus. True and precise messages for a lot of people's hearts are being wounded at work, or what? Two more cards, please, Spirit. Two more cards for the Taurus, career and finance. Two more cards for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more card. It must be a sticky situation at work because these cards don't want to come out easily. Wow. How weird is that? The last sign was Gemini, and they had this over here too. Okay, and on the bottom we're going to use the, I always call them the love deck, but it's really Spellcaster's deck. I always use them for the love. I use them for the relationships. Then to clarify, we'll use different decks as well. Just making sure everything's mixed up so we don't get anything left over from Gemini. A lot of truths coming out during this Mercury retrograde. Things coming out of the shadows, both at work or true relationships. A lot of relationships in work coming out. Right, a lot of backstabbing going on in these readings, so hopefully you have a good just shuffling first. Make sure everything's well mixed up. Okay, Spirit. The love messages for Taurus for next week. Please, true, precise messages for their love relationships for the next week. We have Five of Wands. We have Page of Swords. ones from the floor. Oh. Just one. One important one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. All right, we're starting your work week off. Oops. I think these were. There. Starting Monday, your work week is going to come with broken heart. It's going to come from 3 different people. Maybe it's just cutting away the passion at your job, or maybe it's a part of someone that you were in love with at work, but you're starting the week off in your career and finance with a broken heart. So maybe somebody's leaving, the bird's flying away. So yeah, it looks like somebody's leaving either your work and it's just going to break your heart, or it was someone you loved at work and they're leaving and that broke your heart. But Taurus, there you have it. So what are you going to do? Well, you're going to cry about it, right? The communication isn't there. You're going to sing. You're going to cry. Your emotions are going to be cold but overflowing. And the sun is out, but you don't see it because you're crying about the lack of communication is a Page of Wands, the loss of love. And this is in reverse, so it's the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not going to be making many pentacles, you're going to be losing them, right? So you're starting out as a loss. You're listening to, thank you, Spirit, you're not listening to your higher self. You're not listening to your divine source. Your lotus petals, your heart chakra is wide open. The sun is out. Things are blossoming. There is transformation happening. But you're not listening to the higher self. You're not listening to your intuition regarding how you're going to profit from this job, or the loss of a job even, or the loss of pentacles at the job. Different situations for different people. But you are going to move forward. You're going to put down the wands, the burdens that you no longer need. You're going to carry them and drop them in the ocean so that you can move forward out of this storm, out of this chaos. Maybe you're leaving the big city and going abroad, or you're leaving the working in the matrix to be more creative. You have a death card here. There's a death to this job, this perspective of your work even. But you're rising above. So your avatar, the body that you hear, your soul is rising. It's like the phoenix rising right here is how I see this. There's a death to the old and birth to the new. Things are blossoming. You have a new perspective regarding your work and career, your finance. Things are being balanced out. You have your 6 of Pentacles. Things are balanced. You are flying above. You've got plenty of things to meet your needs. Your emotional, everything is smooth sailing. The waters are calm. And you have your cup of love. You have your passion. You found something that has, when you made that phoenix rising up out, you found something, your passion again. You found something to fill your cup, and it's filling it so much it's overflowing. You've got your lotus petals of your heart chakra wide open. Your sun is up. You've got flames, just a lot of passion, and a partner that is focused on you as well. Okay, we'll get some clarification cards. Okay, we're going to clarify these with this deck. Let's clarify that broken heart. Goodness. Got so much love down here. So what's the broken heart? Maybe somebody had somebody at work and somebody at home. Just saying. Nothing down here so far would say that. But you've got fighting in your love life going on right now. Okay? We're going to clarify the broken heart first. The Three of Swords. Clarify Three of Swords, Spirit. Clarify Three of Swords in the career. Thank you. Yeah. You were stabbed in the back. The 10 of Swords. Things are wrapped around. So somebody that you cared about in the workplace, they left, but they stabbed you in the back before departing. Clarify this, stabbed in the back. Clarify this 10 of Swords, Spirit. Clarify something regarding that person you felt stabbed in the back. It didn't have to be that person necessarily. The storm clouds are here, but above it are the wands that you have the flames for. The wands that you will use to walk forward to the light. And you're going to walk through those storm clouds victoriously. Clarify that broken heart. Still clarifying the broken heart. It's regarding the King of Coins in his heart and having faith. Your spiritual knowledge, your spiritual faith. Having faith in that person. Thank you. Okay, Page of Wands. Clarify Page of Wands. He's crying, man. I can hear it. Page of Wands crying because they wanted that 10 of Coins with that person. That person that left or departed had the key to their heart, and they were expecting to give them a gift. Clarify the reverse card, thank you. Not listening to higher self. The 9 of Pentacles. Clarify 9 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. This one, feeling left out in the cold. And moving, not being able, it was upside down, not being able to move forward, because here she's taking those swords and moving forward. It was in reverse, so she's not able to move forward. She feels left out in the cold. It could be a she or a he, gender doesn't matter. Okay, but here they're putting down the things that no longer serve them. Clarify that. Thank you. The Queen of Swords cutting things out that don't serve her. Sharp tongue speaking the truth, because lies don't serve her. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. I had one more in here somewhere. Temperance. Temperance is going to balance things out. Let me look at these. Whew. Oh, that's that one. Okay. Temperance is here. 2 of Coins. You've been juggling everything through the rainbow, through the emotions. You've been trying to move forward. Judgment came in again with Temperance to make a difference regarding this Knight of Swords, because he wasn't in his truth. The mask is closed. And he had choices. He knew he had a divine choice, and he had others on the side. The King of Cups was in his emotions. The mask is a little bit more open, so he wants to come forward and communicate. But he's blinded by his truth. He's blinded by the decision he has to make. He knows he wants his 9 of Cups with this woman who he sees as beautiful. He knows she's focused on him, and he knows that she's abundant. There's going to be a death to that situation. He's going to have a rising phoenix moment. Clarify the death. Ace of Wands. It's like the rising up out of the volcano with knowledge. Okay. For his star, he has fought Five of Swords, come out victorious out of this battle that he had to fight and died. For the Star, he's following his light, the divine feminine that is his light. You can see in the background the building is all tumbled. That's the tower. The tower came crashing down, and she is rising above it, guiding him along, pulling him up out of the rubble so that she can have her loyal partner with the Ten of Cups, passion and love. And we have here again the balance, but Six of Coins. Clarify Six of Coins. This career is starting to look more like love life. Oh yeah, there it is. The third party situation. Okay, Devil energy. So this was equal give and take. What that Death card was regarding was a devil energy. Somebody had to walk away from the devil energy, put that to rest. Had a death to it because it was not serving him. He couldn't sleep at night. It was a battle, Ten of Wands. He had to keep crawling through thorns to get to his divine. Crawling on his belly like a snake, I hear. But he came out victorious with the King of Cups, draped in his emotions, draped with his heart chakra wide open, because he wants that cup of love, that Ace of Love. Okay. Clarify Ace of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. You knew what I was going to say. Yep. Alright, so the Six of Coins, equal give and take. There is balance. This is reversed. A Nine of Swords. No longer sleepless nights. No longer feeling stabbed in the back. And working hard for a future together. Okay, awesome. Let's get on to the love story. Love. Okay, we're going to clarify this Five of Wands. Starting right off with your love life, a little rough, but this really did blend into this blended into that. Your love life, your home life is going to affect your job and your work, but in this situation, this storyline seems that someone did that. Someone had that person that left that they were in love with that broke their heart, but then they had someone else, right? So this was someone they had at work, someone they had at home, who knows how many others, but that's, I mean, that's going to cause conflict in your life. Clarify this Five of Wands, please. It was regarding the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. Why? Because the Emperor, the boss, he's always the higher, the masculine, right? He's the boss. He's watching these people battle and fight over each other and just letting them have at it. They're batting blindly. He knows that they don't really know or see the truth. He knows that they don't see what they're fighting about, the truth behind it. Ace of Wands, she's in the storms, up against a rock in a hard place, and her wand is stuck in the stone. So she feels like she's stuck without guidance. Four of Cups, she knows she has the one, but she's feeling lost and can't see it. She wants that Ten of Pentacles with him, and she knows, though, that with the Ten of Pentacles comes this third person in this picture. Okay, clarify the third person in the picture. Ten of Pentacles. Clarify that third person. Third entity. Queen of Wands. So the third person is the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Again, a workplace because it's financial. And she's standing at the gate awaiting her Emperor in the gardens. Somebody's the Page of Swords, speaking their truth, speaking their minds, ready to cut things out that no longer serve them so that they can have the happy ending. Somebody's setting boundaries. Five of Swords. Fighting this, battling. Yes, what I just said, setting boundaries regarding those other two women. So not only did he have one woman on the side, he had three women altogether. Two women on the side. One of them is the higher, one of them is the Empress. She's setting boundaries so that the Wheel of Fortune can turn forward. Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles everywhere. Your love life is entwined with your work. Both women, all the women were at work, I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. All three of these women were at the same workplace. They all were given the same pentacle, a token of hope, to be the one with a stable foundation. But the Eight of Cups here, they've lost. There's only one cup there that's going to be offered out of the three women. Only one is going to get that cup. Only one is going to be the divine tied together with him. Okay, clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands with the clues he chooses to be tied to. Seven of Swords on the bottom. Oh, again, who's going to be tied to him? He's going to offer that one Ace of Cups to one of those three. I mean, you can't make this up, right? He's going to offer the one cup to one of those three. And they're all saying, pick me, pick me. They're all dressed different. One's sexy and alluring, one's queen-like, and one's trying to be childish. Youthful, sorry. The seductress, the queen, or the child. That's just creepy. Okay, Eight of Cups. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Who gets the one cup? Who gets the one cup? Come on. Just like another drama story. What do you call those things? Soap operas. If I were them, I would just choose to walk away and work on myself. Because anyone that's going to put you in a situation where you're only a choice, then you're not really the one. Because you're a choice. You're second best. You're a side piece. But an Empress, no, she's not a side piece. Empress knows her worth, just like the High Priestess. She births new beginnings. She births the harvest. With that King of Pentacles, he can work, he can bring in the pentacles, he can be loyal, he can focus on the fire, the flame, the passion. He has a wand. He has the tools he needs to move forward to this Empress. And Judgment's going to see that it's done. Going to bring her out of that stagnant situation so she can move forward with guidance. She will have the strength to move forward on her own. Turn her back to the flame, turn her back to that passionate relationship, and build her pentacles. And be abundant on her own while he nurtures himself in a lazy looking way. What's that? A melancholy, is it? He looks like he's kind of melancholy, like he's gonna just sit there and sip his drink and watch everybody fight for him, for the cup. Like, what's that show, TV show called The Bachelor or Bachelorette? He must think that's what he's on one of those or something. Not so much. I mean, he's not even all that. Look at that kind of raggedy coat. But he thinks he is. He could at least comb his hair, you know? But he's going to have to surrender that crap because Judgment's here, and it says he has to surrender to the divine. If he wants to move forward, he has to surrender to the divine. Clarify Judgment and the surrender to divine. Clarify. Give us clarity for that week. So if somebody's the divine masculine in this, then you know what you have to do. If it's the feminines watching, then choose you, heal you, choose you. Don't be a choice, don't be a side piece. It's not going to help you grow in your own confidence. And someone that would put you in that position does not see your worth. They don't respect you. Clarify Judgment. Whoa, okay. Maybe I talked too much. Whew. They came flying out. Yes, so Judgment. He's got to leave behind what no longer serves him, including the women that are not for him. Gonna have to lose some pentacles. Gonna have to surrender to the divine if he wants that Queen of Cups. The one with the love, the one with the passion. And in order to get that Ten of Cups, that love, that real, true love, he has to surrender to divine. Surrender and give up the other parties. And he's listening. He's going to surrender and he's going to listen to the divine. Clarify the Page of Wands as a King of Wands. He's sitting in his throne. Clarify Four of Pentacles. This guy looks like he's guarding his coins, guarding his pentacles, not paying attention to his higher self, not paying attention to the house around him, the stability of Four Sticks, Four Wands. He's just worried about the pentacles. All he can get. That's all he wants. So that card is for someone separate from these. There's more than one storyline here, but this one particular person, or maybe a few particular people, they're more worried about the pentacles and the money that they can get than they are about the relationship. Okay, clarify that Four of Pentacles, Spirit. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. That's not usually how I read that card, or see it, I should say, but that's what Spirit's saying. Five of Cups, yeah. She knows that she's walking away. She's Five of Cups. She's walking away from this attitude of the more worried about money than love. She wants to take her Two of Cups and move to calm waters. Okay, somebody wanted this new beginning with Ten of Pentacles. Clarify Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, being the Fool, taking the leap forward. That's how the one guy is. Alright, and he's got a new puppy. He's gonna give her a puppy. Yay. It's right there. It's in the cards. Make sure she can take care of it. Moving forward, Knight of Cups as the Fool card. Coming in with as a Knight of Swords in his truth. Regarding that broken heart situation. And he wants to be your Hierophant. How about that? He made it. He made the right choice because he now has 2 of Cups. He can walk away from those towers that would have fallen. Awesome. This looks really pretty. I mean, I know it's got a rough start, but the ending looks nice. So, on that note, I give you an angel card. I have some over here that didn't get picked up, sorry. Oops, hang on. My computer's going to shut down. Give me a second. Ooh. Close call. Glad we caught it. Yes, a warrior woman. Be strong, women. Have you answered your deepest calling? Yes, heal yourself and do yourself. Answer the calling. Be in mission to serve others, to help other women like you. Maybe they've gone through similar situations. You can be a healer and help them. Play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Okay. Those of you that experience this heartache and heart pain and this whole drama thing here, go within yourself and heal your inner child and heal that broken heart before you can move forward. Fill yourself back up with unconditional love so that you have extra love to give to a new person. If you need help with that, email me, sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com. And on that note, thank you for stopping by. Namaste.